I'm Kenny, and so our startup is called Decount. We aim it to be a student life management platform where we pull information from different sources and present it in a more organized way. So it is to reduce some clutter from the already busy and stressful student life. On top of that, to increase our user productivity, our end user productivity, I have to stress it. We provide several productivity tools, including a to-do list, a task chart, and we have a lot of features actually in our list, but because of the time we have and all of that technological perspective speaking, we kind of like have our priorities, of course.
I'm Selena and I'm in charge of marketing for Decount.
Yeah, I'm Justin, and I'm in charge of finance and partial marketing, like market research.
I'm Teddy, a front-end developer at Team 56, and I do marketing and other stuff here and there. Yeah. Kenny and I go to boarding school ourselves, and there's so many different I guess little tools that we use as educational tools, and all of them are so difficult and so annoying to use, and we're just like, oh my god, someone needs to do something about this. So we decided to do it ourselves.
I was in charge of the competitive analysis, and when we were doing the competition, like the market competition analysis, we realized that a lot of current like Canvas or Google Apps or Microsoft, whatever, and these school management system or learning management system are have completely occupied the market, which means that market is quite saturated, and we and it's kind of like for a high school students company, it's kind of like hard to enter into such a market. So we considering of this uncompetitive situation, and we position our products as a product that is kind of built on or as a complement to those products. And I think another way, I'm not really sure, I just thought of that, another way to articulate our product is that it's if we say that Canvas or those other applications are a management efficiency application, and our app is inter-application management efficiency, we're managing all those management apps. Yeah.
I think first of all, we try to bond informally, right? As high school students and even college students or young adults, right? We would like to mess around, so to say, and that's exactly what we need, what we do sometimes. And it's funny that not only do we bond ourselves, sometimes we reach out to other members from other teams, and we are kind of having this whole community and having this whole really informal and fun dynamic all together. Yeah, I think that's something so primary and crucial for us. I think collaboration tools are also important. For example, we use Trello to kind of organize our workflow, and we do not hesitate to reach out to each other using iMessage. All of these platforms that bring convenience for us together are crucial, especially for a virtual team, I think.
My favorite part is the mock board meetings, because that's where we really get a lot of useful feedback for because in other parts it's basically learning how to build a startup from ground up, while in the mock boards we actually focus on Decount and what are the future steps that we need to take to make this startup actually successful. And our mentor Vibha always gives us very useful feedback that can basically help us grow as a startup. And also she always gives us this to-do list that we always make every week, where it's basically most of the important things that we need to complete for that week. And also she gives us like really good inputs about our startup and like how to improve. So I think that's like the most beneficial for developing Decount as like a whole. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Mock boards is really really important too. We have we have one of the other LaunchX interns, Alfred, chipping in our mock boards here and there, and I think he certainly has great feedback. Building a network is like hugely important. Like, I mean, I've been doing that over at LaunchX, and the more I guess skilled people you have on your idea, the easier it is to become true. And the more you show and ask for feedback, the better it becomes. I know someone famous said, through feedbacks we transcend our past selves and point to us in the direction of becoming better. And I live by that, honestly. I think Decount has improved tremendously from our initial sketching to showing it to like tens of probably like 30-40 students and improving upon that. I think it's been really well. It's great.
Yeah, I guess for me, I think that you should like coming into this program, I was like kind of like scared to do like a lot of things. And I think that what I learned most from here and like what I would like to share to people is like, don't be afraid to take that like leap forward, because like you never know, like I've always been someone who would overthink everything I do. So you shouldn't be afraid, and you should just like take the step forward, because like as long as you calculate your decisions, obviously, but yeah, you just be confident in like your skills and your capabilities, and then you'll be able to improve yourself. Collaborative,
Connecting,
Fun,
inspiring,
accepting,
Introspective,
innovational,
insightful,
exploring.
supportive.
incredible.